Hi, I'm Pete, and this is an HK Now store unboxing. And I'm really impressed by this. I thought I was getting a pre-order. I ordered this like a little over 2 weeks ago, and here it is in northern Canada already. Yeah, so that's really fast. Now, it's just a long way from the boxes that HK Now store used to ship in. The envelope is kind of taking a beating, but I think it's okay. I think the contents of this are probably durable enough, but we'll find out. Yeah, and I haven't ordered anything from HK Now store in a while, so kind of nice to be getting something from them. That's why I got the nice Almar out here today. Oh, okay, and I think that's about all I'm gonna do with this knife. Holy smokes! Okay, that's just put that away before somebody gets hurt. All right, so yeah, I'm really keen on getting this puzzle. There's Calvin's card. You always need that. And let's see what I got. Oh, okay. So it's the LanLan sort of standard packaging here, and it is empty, so we don't need that anymore. So let's take a look at this box. We notice that it's split a little bit. Okay, that's a little nerve-wracking. The box has also been through the crushing machine, the inner box this time. I'm still hopeful though. And it looks like this puzzle is just a little bigger than what goes in the box. These are just wind talkers, but I did see a little sticker on it. Oh, there it is. So what it says is, it says M63 edge turning octahedron. So that kind of gives away the surprise here. And this is a new puzzle. And look at that. We can see the logo already. Oh, this is great. Okay. And that's it for the box. It's done its duty. It's got the puzzle here. And I think I can just sort of move it into position. There we go. All right, well, we have the LanLan logo here. And what did I see? This is Eitan's logo. And this is the Eitan and LanLan's edge-turning octahedron. And I'm really excited to get this puzzle. So edge turning. So what exactly does that mean? Let's give it a try. Okay, my initial impression is that this is very stiff, and I got that impression even when I was trying to put it back. Yeah, very stiff, but that's fine. We'll break it in. I'm sure it's going to be fine. But there you go. There's the edge turning. Okay, so it's improving a little bit already. So that's a pretty big chunk that turns. And nice colors on it, nice stickers. Now, what else happens? I think that's going to be it, right? So this edge turns. Okay, and this edge turns. Yep, there we go. And okay, that is fantastic. So how does this compare? When I saw a picture of this online, and I think it was something like this, and I was trying to figure out, yeah, like sort of point on, and I'm looking at it going, that looks very familiar. So why would they be coming out with another one? And what I was sort of mistaking it for was this beast here. This is Eitan Star, and another is just his fantastic puzzles. This was, I believe this was made by MF8. But of course, they really do resemble each other. I don't know. It's maybe because the size difference. Now it's really obvious. But when I saw that photo, I really it was really hard to tell initially that this was different. Of course, it's a different puzzle, different geometry, but it still do bear a strong resemblance to each other. So wow, that's something now. I'm sort of thinking I'm going to have to figure out how to solve this. I will break it in a little bit. I think that initially I'll just try a little bit of lube on it and see how that goes. And then if I have to, I could go in and maybe start adjusting centers. I'm not sure how that goes. But yeah, this is a really great looking puzzle. Great stickers. And I'm just happy to have another puzzle from Eitan. He really designed some great puzzles. Okay, so that's already, since I started, that's broken in a little bit. It's still quite stiff, so I think this is going to be one of those cases where a little bit of lube might be in order. Well, you know what? It is starting to loosen up a bit. Yeah, just by a little bit of turning. What I wanted to do was try a couple of algorithms on it, or a couple of 3 cycles, but I'm not sure how far I would get here. All right, well, let's try just a down, down, up, up. All right. Down. Oh. Yeah. Okay, okay, so what happened there was when I tried to do the other one, I turned a bunch of other faces. I think I'm going to have to get just a bit of lube on here to... Okay, so what I'll do right now, I'm just going to take a little pause here in the interest of science, and I'm going to go off. I'm going to put a little lube on this and then see how that does. So I got a lot on the sliding surface, the outer surface, which wasn't really what I intended. I just wanted to get stuff in there, and I've done that already on a couple other faces, so it should start getting a little easier. There we go. Get a little easier to move here. See, these are already loosened up quite nicely. And then I just kept turning the adjacent faces. I really prefer to try and break a puzzle in a little bit before I give it any lube, just to see, because sometimes they break in naturally and it's no problem. But this one's really, really stiff. There it was right out of the box. Kind of typical of LanLan, I think. So, but it's fine. At this point, it'll be fine to break it in. It'll be fine to try some algorithms and stuff. Okay. So yeah. So just that one face here is a little stiffer than the other. So what I might do, I'm going to turn that up there, and I'll turn this other one up here. Okay, and turn that. There we go. Okay, that actually might be fine. Just trying to distribute the lube that's on all of these faces. See, that one's turning really well. That face, and that's something on such a small puzzle. I'm not sure that I want it turning super loose. So being stiff like that is probably okay. I'll just leave my little bottle of Traxxas back there. Now I've got some lube all over my hands here, but that's fine. So where this all started, I was going to try an algorithm and just sort of see what happens here. So what I was going to do is just try a down, down, up, up, and let's see what happens. So we'll do it with this pointing up, and I'm going to go down, down, up, up, and we should be able to get out of that by just remembering where we started here. What's happening here? It's yeah, I gotta go. There we go, up. All right, so let's see what I managed to do here. Okay, that's a lot of stuff moved, so I'm gonna have to refine that a little bit. We moved, okay, so we moved this whole chunk, that whole chunk, and that whole chunk. So it looks like, yeah, okay, so this piece here comes from here, so that went there, that went over here, and that one, the gray, went there. So that's not a bad deal. So now we know how to move the centers. It moves a bunch of other stuff, the corners and a couple of these edge pieces, but still, it's not a bad deal. With that one little algorithm, might get some mileage out of that. So now I want to put this back, and if I didn't know, I could work it out, because the yellow, we want the yellow to go here, so we're going to start from that side. So we'll go down, down, and then undo it, up, up. Okay, well that was fun. This is going to be great. This is going to be a blast. Okay, we're back, and just for the wrap-up, I wiped off all the lube from the puzzle. I washed my hands, and you can see already it's turning quite well, and I do expect it to be a good turner in the end, because I would expect nothing less from an Eitan puzzle. Certainly Eitan Star turns fantastic. For a big puzzle, it just turns fantastic. So I would expect anything that he designs to be a really good turner. I'm really impressed with the stickering from LanLan. Nice vibrant colors, appear to be good quality, so I'm happy with that. The other thing, I'll just kind of compare it to this Rubik's Cube here, or the regular 3x3 cube. With the size, it's a fairly small puzzle. It did come in that box, even though it was a little oversized for the box, sort of a regular LanLan puzzle box. So I like small puzzle like this. You know, you can always put it in your bag, you take it to school, to work, take it on the bus, take it on the plane, and so it's always nice to have a puzzle that you can just sort of carry around like that. I showed the 3-cycle, and I'd isolated some little slices of the face here, and I just thought I'd maybe just talk a little bit more about what I would do with that. So once I've found a 3-cycle that isolates a chunk of the puzzle, my next step would be then to look at that chunk and then see if I can isolate more of it. Right? See if I can maybe do another turn, or if I can replace one or two pieces in that chunk with something else, because then that gives you a 3-cycle where you can replace a little portion of the chunk, and then you undo this 3-cycle, and you actually have moved pieces around the puzzle without disturbing anything else. So that's what I'd be looking for there, and that's kind of my process. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to model this. The tools I use are kind of old. When I for things like the Eitan Star, there was a piece of software that you could get. So I might just have to just kind of play with it myself, and then just work with the actual puzzle. It is a little harder. I very often take photos before and after to see what I've done. I'll see what's moved. Sometimes I'll get out the sticky dots and put them places. And yeah, it's just, it's a lot of fun to try and work with a puzzle like this. All right, well, I guess that's it for my unboxing. I'm very happy with this, and as always, I appreciate your comments, your questions, your suggestions. So let me know what you think down in the comments. Is this the sort of thing you like? Do you like really portable puzzles like this, or are you more interested in these big monsters here? Yeah, let me know what you think down in the comments, and of course anything else that's on your mind. And so that's it, and until next time, thanks for watching.